What's up, YouTubes? It's the Spectrum here, back with some more kill confirmed on the map Arkaden. This was in fact the first map I played in Modern Warfare 3, and I have mixed feelings about this map, so I'll go into that a bit later. But for now, I'll talk about this game. So, I'm running the Silent Scar with Sleight of Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro and Marksman. I haven't got Marksman Pro yet. I'm not even sure what you have to do for it. Might be getting long shots on people, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to be using it forever. It'd just be nice to have the Pro version. Actually, I think the Pro version might be like the Iron Lungs effect, so that may not help. Anyway, I am also running the impact proficiency on the Scar, which I actually think it's not that good. It doesn't feel like FMJ from Modern Warfare 2 at all, which was really disappointing, so I've now put it back to kick, I believe. I might have even unlocked a new proficiency. I think I unlocked attachments just a few hours ago, so may not use that at all. Anyway, this game I was going for the win, which is something I aim to do a lot. I want to be able to look back when this game is in its stride, in those like after Christmas months where a lot of people have it and a lot of people are, you know, getting to the real grind of the game. You know, that kind of spring season as well, where people think they're getting bored of the game and then realise actually compared to everything out there, it's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, back then I want to be able to look back and see my win-loss being much higher than my KD. I want to focus on winning rather than the KD, and I'm going to show that in my YouTube videos as well. So we destroy this team in terms of the score at the end, but in terms of my KD, wasn't very good. But I don't care. So that's what I was doing. You'll see a lot of that. There'll be a lot of moments where I don't run out instantly to get the tags, because that isn't playing objectively. That's running out like a noob. There's actually a moment coming up right here. As I run up these stairs, I see a lot of guys on the UAV thinking that, yeah, we're going to mow a lot of these guys down, but there'll be even more coming. And you can see, look, these guys are running out. And unfortunately, what happened there was I didn't want these guys running out and just running into a line of gold and red dog tags, and that guy's a fool, but I didn't want them running out and getting like a massive like rape train of tags, so I had to run out and do something. But as you see there, I got a nice little 3 dog tag piece. Not even sure what to call that, but it was a nice little train of tags that I just managed to secure and get a lot of kill confirms. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to talk about the maps, and Arkaden is going to be kind of my central point. This is the first map I played on, and I often think your impressions of the game will come from the first map you play on. Put it this way, I played Nuketown for my first game on Black Ops. You can imagine what I thought about the game after that. You know, it wasn't the same impression I had by the end of the game. This map is almost the epitome, I think, of what Infinity Ward has tried to do to this game. I've been thinking about it a lot recently, and what they seem to have done is taken everything that people complain from Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops and put it into these maps. Now, in Modern Warfare 2, people complained about the kill streaks being too overpowered and you couldn't get away from chopper gunners, etc. You know, in that respect, people like kill whoring, so I don't see why people are complaining about it. So they stick a lot more maps that have buildings in them that aren't key, or just huge buildings like this shop area, so that, you know, the AC isn't going to dominate. It kind of reminds me of Terminal, how like half of it's outside but the majority of it is inside, so air support doesn't really kill many people on that map. And on the other hand, it's a lot smaller, so people who hate that kind of like, oh, I have to run all the way across the map just to get into the action on Black Ops, you know, you're instantly in the action in this, and as always, spawns are terrible, which they always are in Call of Duty. Look here, I run out, get the taggers, and get shot in the back. It happens. Anyway, I like the map design in this game, especially this one. You see that glass window that guy just jumped out of? Across from that is the B flag, behind those benches I was at a minute ago. It's such a nice way of balancing that area out, because okay, so there's a huge window that can look out over the, you know, the B flag, but at the same time it's a huge window. The guys at the B flag have some decent cover. The guys at the window are going to get shot really easily. So there's advantages from both sides. I like that design. I really do. But this isn't really my favourite map at the moment. I think my favourite map at the moment is Interchange, even though I haven't played on it multiplayer. I've only played on it Spec Ops, but it's a nice map, I have to say. Grab these dog tags. Now, another thing I want to talk about, my internet situation. I have, in fact, been able to go home this weekend. I'm going to go home and get a ton of gameplay in. But, you know, until then, I'll probably just have, like, the occasional match. I don't really know what else I can do about it. I'm not going to move halls because it's just a hassle to do so. And we'll just have to wait till Christmas when I get, like, 3 weeks at home. And then other things like, I end uni in May. I mean, I'll be moving out my halls in May. So by then, I'll be able to get it going. And Spec Ops, I think Spec Ops is going to be one of the main things I will be playing. But that's for another video. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this little game and you appreciate going for the win over the loss and the KD, please give it a like. We destroyed that team and they, look, avenged. You've been destroyed. Peace. You can't spawn trap. If you do, you're not going to get any kill confirms.